just me today. Sean is actually back in Bucks County. I want to apologize right off the bat that this video is a little bit janky because he thought he gave me the tripod, we have like a little tripod and everything, but that is not the case. So I'm doing this on my phone, set up in a windowsill. It's really cute. But anyway, I'm actually kind of glad that I get to have this video with you because I have something that I want to like open up to you guys about and take you on a journey with me through life, but also like really focusing in on this next month, June, because I'm doing something really fun and cool for June, which I will get to that. But backtrack, I do want to kind of bring awareness to something that I went through, that being body dysmorphia. So this video is like a little bit awkward for me to talk about because I haven't like actually fully talked about it with really anyone. Like Sean knows comments I've made or pictures I've sent or whatever. Like everyone that goes through something like that, it's very personal and uncomfortable to talk about, but I do want to open up about it. So mine happened a few years ago, and it was actually during I was doing a show at that point in time, and it wasn't to do with the show. What I'll say right off the bat is like being a dancer and being in musical theater and all that stuff, you're constantly staring at yourself in a mirror, and then when you turn this way, there's mirrors that way, then when you turn this way, there's mirrors that way, and you're constantly evaluating yourself and staring at yourself, and it becomes really easy to focus on imperfections or areas that I was not like fond of or anything, and when I went through it, it was kind of hard because, sorry, I'm like getting uncomfortable. It was hard because one, I wasn't eating enough, but when I wasn't eating enough, I was also in rehearsals every day and dance classes every day, and I was burning so many more calories than I was taking in, which is not healthy. I also want to say right off the bat that I want to spread awareness about it, but I will never be the person to say like you have to be this weight, you have to be this type of body, you have to like, none of that. All bodies are beautiful. Everyone should feel comfortable in their own skin. However, I am passionate about healthy lifestyles, so what I want to talk about is healthy living rather than what you look like. And for me, it has been a little bit difficult for me because actually I'm gonna show you a picture that I have from, I think it was 2 years ago when I was going through that. When you're looking at that picture, I remember exactly when I took that. I remember what I thought. I remember thinking that I was not small enough. I remember thinking that my stomach wasn't flat enough, all these things, and it's kind of disturbing because as you can see, my jeans, those were skinny jeans, like they were baggy. Kind of goes to show you like what in my head was going on, and it was scary because there were times, I was busy and on the go, which is no excuse, but there were times that I would like grab 3 carrots and like that was my meal, and that is not good. You have to get the nutrients in. When you're working out, you have to be taking in, like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that, especially in musical theater. We feel so much. That's what we do. We tap into other people's lives. We are there to heal. We're there to grieve. We're there to help the audience heal. But with that, sometimes mental illness can take over. And that's not to say in all musical theater. That's not the case at all. But I'm just saying that it can happen. I know that I have personally been feeling pretty stuck, and not really dealing well with all of the pandemic stuff, especially because everything that I've worked for and studied and everything, it's not happening right now. And that's been really hard and difficult to deal with because just being transparent, I don't know what I'm doing. I have no plan. I feel kind of miserable. It's like all of those things. But also another thing is in all of college, I never gained weight. I never gained a single pound in college. Which is not like, I'm not to say that. But I will say, since graduating, I've been out of school for a year now, and since graduating and then the pandemic and everything and working, because of working a lot, it's obviously hard to take as many dance classes, and you have to pay for them when, but also with that being said, I have become a little bit lazier and unmotivated and just been dealing with a bunch of stuff, so I have actually gained 15 pounds since in a year. So, and again, I'm not gonna say like that's a good thing, a bad thing, whatever, but for me, I did a really good job of managing my weight, and besides when I was dealing with body dysmorphia, besides that moment in time, I really did try to eat healthy and try to work out and be very active. So again, I didn't gain a single pound in college, and then I've gained, I guess, freshman of life 15. It's not so much the weight thing, it's more of the I'm not happy with myself for being lazy or being unmotivated or pouting and sitting here thinking, oh, I can't do anything, blah, blah, blah. So I'm starting to do a new thing for the month of June, which is what I was talking about in the beginning of the video, but it is Arbonne's 30-day cleanse. I personally am not the one to speak accurately on what Arbonne is. However, my bestie is doing it, Jessie, and then my cousin is also doing it, Taylor, and so both of them have kind of brought this into my life, and I'm drinking one of the fizzy sticks right now because I think it's so yummy, but if you are interested in learning more about Arbonne or the 30-day cleanse, basically this month of June, I'm doing no dairy, no gluten, no alcohol, a bunch of things that can make you bloat and blah, 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 all that stuff. I'm kind of cleansing my body, and with that and taking all the protein in, I'm going to be working out, which I will share that with you eventually. I just have to do more research as to what kind of workout plan I want to be following. But I'm excited, and I wanted to share all this with you guys because I want you to be on this journey with me. Sorry, you guys, I know you can't tell because of editing purposes, but I was just gone for a little bit because the space launch was on, and that was so cool to watch. I wish I could see it in person like that. I wouldn't say that I'm a space person per se, but I was geeking out. It was so cool. But backtracking to what you just saw, I'm going to put in the description the links to Jessie and Taylor's Arbonne pages so you can read more about the company and read more about what it does and what it stands for, and you can see more of their products because they're not just eating and stuff. There's skincare, there's hair care, there's a bunch of things. It's really cool. So yeah, I'm gonna link those for you. And just another thing, to kind of be on this journey with me, I will be putting up more videos and stuff, kind of giving updates, but on my Instagram I'll be posting a bunch on my story and everything. So right here I will show my little Instagram and follow me on that so you can be on the journey with me there as well. As for skincare, Arbonne does have skincare, but before that I am starting to use Tula, which this is like not an ad or anything. I just like really, I've been using it for a few days and I am loving it. I have eczema, dry skin, like I have all of the fun things, and it's always been hard for me to find like an actual skincare routine that I like, and this one I definitely am super excited about. So I got like a little travel kit just to try it out, but here's the brand. Yeah, love it. So I would highly recommend that as well. And that's just another little thing that kind of on this month I'm just experimenting with healthy living, healthy skincare, being active, and just staying positive in my mind, because like I said, I have kind of put myself through it and just not thinking good thoughts and all that stuff. So yeah, I will put those links in the description. And thank you so much. I'm so excited for you guys to be on this journey with me. Anyway, I'm going to show you kind of like what some of my Arbonne stuff looks like. But besides that, make sure you like and subscribe and turn on the bell notifications so you get notified when we're posting more videos. But thanks so much, and thank you guys for getting us over 100 followers, subscribers rather, and help us get our next goal of 200.